Hello, this is Nee B. How are you? Feeling okay? Well, thank you for joining me on this upload. This is the Louvre, or pronounced Louvre in French, in Abu Dhabi, the United Arab Emirates. Now, is this, folks, what we would call a flat earth dome? Well, sit back and relax, and let's take a closer look, a little deeper, into this brand new iconic domed masterpiece with its awe-inspiring floating roof. Now, for those that do not recognise this magnificent structure, it was only opened in the November of last year 2017, and it is made up of a constellation of thousands of metal stars, which allow sunlight to filter through to create a moving rain of light, while visitors can take a serene stroll through a beautiful promenade looking out onto calm, flat, motionless waters. The sprawling 6,400 square meters of gallery is filled with more than 900 incredible artworks and artifacts, chronicling the entirety of humanity. Artworks from across the plane, folks, are showcased with particular focus placed upon bridging the gap between Eastern and Western art. It now has the Earth's most expensive painting to date, done by the great Leonardo da Vinci. It is called the Salvator Mundi, costing round about $400 to $450 million. The masterpiece dates back around 1500 AD. But a little bit more interesting though, folks, is that Da Vinci's Salvator Mundi is a painting of Christ himself. And Salvator Mundi is Latin for Saviour of the world. Now, whilst the Louvre Abu Dhabi is undoubtedly a work of art in itself, if we are to take a closer look into the shape, what does it really symbolise here, folks? The whole thing is symbology, so it will not take a genius to work out what the Louvre Abu Dhabi is actually representing. What do you see? A dome structure with a floating roof with metal stars that allows the sunlight to create a moving rain of starlight over a flat, motionless plain. It's filled with all nations to bring together as one, and the jewel in the crown, it has the world's most expensive painting of JC. I mean, it can't be more obvious, can it? What do you see? I ask you, as a free-thinking individual who does or does not believe in a spherical Earth theory. The message here, folks, is why do they not build a giant, bald, tilted spinning globe? Something like the Epcot Centre, which is quite a plausible scenario, considering the amount of money that was spent on the construction, which was around 600 million euros. In addition, $525 million was paid by Abu Dhabi to be associated with the actual Louvre name, and an additional $747 million will be paid in exchange for art loans and special exhibitions and management advice. And that, folks, is a lot of money. That would also buy a lot of water pumps, a lot of wells and purifiers and farming machinery and equipment and farming tools that certain other parts of the plain Earth could do with a lot more. But no, they build a dome with stars and visible starlight during the day. Because this magnificent structure is telling us the truth, or an artistic form of the truth. Nobody really knows the true shape yet, do we? But for me, it is the incredible array of masterpieces that are spanning centuries in civilizations, where stunning symbols of different religions stand together as one, united as a universe. There can be but only one. Which is why the Louvre Abu Dhabi is one of the most culturally significant openings to date, and landmarks in the history of the wider Middle East and plain Earth. Now, the dome itself, folks, if you are lucky enough to experience this, it will take you on an actual spiritual journey of enlightenment and discovery through 12 distinctively themed gallery zones. Just like the 12 zodiac signs, or the 12 apostles, the 12 months, the 12 steps, or a book that's out this year, the 12 rules for life. All boasting these masterpieces representing civilizations and artistic movements from significant points in human history. From the rise of the Roman Empire, the great advances made in ancient Egypt, to eras where the Chinese dynasties ruled supreme, to important periods, significant periods, such as the Renaissance, the Impressionists, and the Modernists. All these ultimately amazing periods of the timeline, all in plain view, all under the dome. Which was a very good TV show, by the way. And what is the message? I guess we are all domed. Or doomed. Well, folks, I think you're old enough to make up your own mind on what the Louvre Abu Dhabi is actually representing. Thank you for watching. I'm going to create a new series of uploads too. And we are calling these RFEFP, the Real Flat Earth Facts on the Plane. Now, there are going to be many parts to this series, as we could name around 500, and maybe we will do them all, who knows. But part 1 will be coming soon, folks. So please keep posted and subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification. Thank you, ED, and thank you, the good people of the plain Earth.